Good morning, everybody. King is Oz here for George Langevin Productions. We are in Lancaster, California, the 2008 State Cup here in California. This is a girls under 9 championship match in white. You have the girls surf squad, and they're going up against the WCFC, the West Coast Football Club. They're in their traditional blue. In fact, both these teams wearing their traditional uniforms here today. We'll get you the rosters for each of these teams here in just a minute. 11:30 a.m. start Sunday, the 24th of February, 2008. Should be an exciting game here. Field number 21 here at the Lancaster National Soccer Center. Just about an hour north of Los Angeles. Still awaiting that whistle. Teams were ready to go a minute or so early, so I think they want to get this one right at 11:30 on the dot. Little discussion over on the far side with the referee and the West Coast sideline. I think he's just waiting for everything to get into place, and now he's going to call the side judge over. So be a minute here before we start. So again, girls under 9. Weather cooperating so far here today. It was supposed to rain all day long. In fact, most of Southern California is drenched. But we have a little bit of a reprieve, although to the west of us, some very dark clouds are starting to move on in, so we might see some rain after all. All right, referee. And there's the whistle. So this girls under 9 championship match. We thought it was underway. And the kick rolls here to the near side, near the corner. And we are underway. As we said, girls under 9. And we will have the rosters for these squads here. Ball out near side. Surf will put it into play. Ball towards the back line, number 4, heading towards the net. Shot on goal. It's going to find the back of the net with the first shot on goal of the day for Surf. Chloe Frisch. Chloe Frisch with the score. Number 4, you see her there in the middle. And she has put Surf up 1-0 early on here in the first half. Nice angle. She used the back line and decided to take it herself, and she got it right past the keeper, Rachel Cottle of WCFC. So WCFC with the ball far side. They want to keep it on the right half of the field and try to take some of that momentum away from this Surf team. In the circle now, Surf comes away with it. Right to left, and again, Chloe Frisch goes up against the defense. She runs into some trouble. They double team her this time, and the whistle there, the penalty against Surf, and the free kick to WCFC. Into the backfield of West Coast, and there's the keeper, Rachel. Brings it in, nice kick across midfield. So the ball out far side, or near side here, far corner. Put into play by West Coast. Defense for Surf, trying to clear it away from the box. Shot towards the net, over the hands of the Surf keeper, Allie Doyle. And West Coast comes back to tie this one up, 1-1. What a shot, far out. straight on. And wow, this is going to be a shootout here today. 1-1. We haven't even played 5 minutes, and we have 2 scores. Surf puts it into play, and it goes out far side. And almost like a football kickoff there as they just try to penetrate the backfield of West Coast. And again, this being the small field, the last year that these girls will play on a field of this size. Actually, girls under 9, they have 1 more year on this size field, I should say. Surf will put it into play from the far side. The wind's starting to pick up. Those clouds are coming this way. West Coast with a little touch pass, putting it in the middle there, number 7, Madison Castle. Far side, number 2, Delaney Lindahl. And that's going to be off the knee of Surf's number 11, Anna Gill. And West Coast will have the ball, far side, number 8, Janavi Patel. And Janavi will put the ball into play. Ball near the back line. West Coast again coming in deep. And let's see, that ball rolls nearly out. It did go out. And that's going to give West Coast a corner kick right there. So a break right there for West Coast. And let's see how they play it here. They decide just to put it on the ground. They set it up nicely. They tried to get it to number 11, Madison Cook, but it was deflected away. Still West Coast ball. As we said, we're tied at 1 here. First half. And on a couple of headers, the ball bounces across the back line and out. And again, last touch by Surf. And so another corner kick coming from the far side for West Coast. Racing in, number 8, Janavi Patel. So defenders are there, Anna Gill, number 15, also Lexi Sun. And on the corner kick, the ball rolls out. And goes over to Surf. Now it's Surf wanting to move right to left, right at midfield. That's number 4, Chloe Frisch. Chloe with that first score of the game for Surf. Not even a minute in. She used the back line. Fired it right past the keeper, number 5, Rachel Cottle. Defense having to work hard for Surf. There's a cross that's going to roll long towards the back line and out. And goal kick for Surf. Here in the circle, right to left again. Number 4, Frisch. Pass and an offside. You see the flag goes up. Number 15. May have been a little deep there, Lexi Sun. And the ball goes over to West Coast. Kind of an interesting call. He had the offsides right there, number 15, but there were several other players for Surf well behind that player. But it doesn't really matter as long as you flag just one of them. Quickly as the ball goes out, Surf wants to put it back into play. Nice job, West Coast, number 3, Sophia Ellis on the header. Surf on the attack. 4-on-1, 3-on-1 right there, and it's taken away from Chloe Frisch. And the ball out here near side. So we'll give you the rosters for Surf. The keeper is Allie Doyle, number 1. Number 2 is Corey Fletcher. Number 3, Olivia Spears. Number 4, Chloe Frisch. Number 5, Sydney Gwinnett. Number 8, Alden Schneider. Number 9, Lori Purcell. Number 10, Bronte Zlomek. Number 11, Anna Gill. Number 12, Savvy Simo. And number 15 is Lexi Sun. The head coach is Stevio Leacock. So there's a roster for Surf. Little push to the back right there. The ball goes over to West Coast. And for West Coast, their roster, number 7, Madison Castle. Number 6 is Maya Cloutier. Number 12, Caitlin Cook. Number 11, Madison Cook. Number 5, the keeper, Rachel Cottle. Number 3, Sophia Ellis. Number 18 is Daniela Filipovic. Number 4, Sonia Kabayashi. Number 2 is Delaney Lindahl. Number 10, McKenna McManus. And number 8 is Janavi Patel. So there you have it, the rosters for each of these teams. They've made it all the way to the 2008 State Cup Finals, girls under 9. Battle here near side. Surf comes away with it. Chloe Frisch breaks the defense again. She gets the keeper to come out, and Rachel Cottle this time will handle it. Kick out here near side, and it'll go over to Surf. Ball here on the left half of the field. In the circle, who's going to come out with it? 4 players converge, 2 from each side. And it rolls far side and finally out. And it is Surf ball off of West Coast. Clearly off. And as Surf puts it into play, West Coast takes it the other way, but couldn't really do much with it. Rolls into the hands of the keeper, Allie Doyle. Nice job, West Coast there, keeping the ball in play. Now it's in the middle, and Surf says thank you very much for keeping it in play as we take it from you here in the middle of the field. Yeah, for girls under 9, both of these squads showing off a nice passing game. Very quick to the ball too, so nobody just relaxing, waiting for something to happen. Very aggressive, each of these squads. Of course, they've faced each other plenty of times. Both number 11s far side battling. Madison Cook and Anna Gill. And the ball is out. Touch there, number 15, Lexi Sun. West Coast put the ball into play. Ball rolls here into the middle. Number 10, Bronte Zlomek there for serve. Sends it to the right or the left half of the field. Frisch trying to get to it, but a little much, and it goes out. Still Surf ball. Action right in front of us here, midfield. Another thing these two squads do well is they know where they're at on the field, and they manage to keep the ball in play for as long as possible. This time it does go out. So an opportunity here for West Coast coming from the near side. Throw comes in, header by Surf, pushes it out, but they may have just centered it for West Coast. Now rolls far side, number 12 there for Surf, Savvy Simo. Went up against Madison Cook, and Cook was the last to touch it as it goes out. Fired in the backfield of Surf, but there's the keeper, Allie Doyle. Midfield rolls into the circle. West Coast will come away with it. Rolls here near side, and let's see, number 3 was there for Surf, Olivia Spears, as well as number 7 for West Coast. That was Madison Castle. West Coast keeping the pressure in front of the net, trying to make something happen. But again, Surf's defense clears it out. Now they got a lot of room to run here near side across midfield. Chloe Fresh 2-on-1. And in front there, number 3, Sophia Ellis will take it away. West Coast will put the ball into play. Right here near side, number 4, who's freshly into the match for WCFC. That's Sonia Kabayashi. And Sonia, just as she starts to move to the right, taken away by Bronte Zlomek, number 10. Ball out off blue, so Surf will have it near side. And the rain now slowly coming. Been playing for 15 minutes here, the first half, and Surf's defense will get back Lori Purcell, number 9, making sure that that ball gets to her keeper. Nearly a high kick there, but no contact made. And a whistle. And that will go against West Coast, so Surf ball. Nice job, number 11, Madison Cook, keeping that ball in play. There's a collision, and coming away with it will be Lori Purcell, number 9, for Surf. Into the backfield, the West Coast defense is there, and the keeper, Rachel Cottle, will handle it. Number 18 fires that one. Daniela Filipovic. Surf again. They got the keeper. Oh! Number 4, Chloe Fresh, looking for her second score of the match, and it was just wide of that near post there. The keeper, Rachel Cottle, had slipped. And as she was trying to recover, Fresh with the kick, but just a little bit wide. But for Surf, they have another opportunity as they have the corner kick now. We're tied at 1, so Surf looking to take the lead here. Nicely placed, but cleared out by the defense. Surf keeps it here on this side, number 12, Savvy Simo. Ball rolls out across the back line. And another corner kick for Surf. Or no, they're going to give a goal kick here to West Coast. Lexi Sun was going to take that shot to the net, but it was deflected away. West Coast defense, they got to be in their toes right here. Ball out. The flag had come up offside call against serve, so it's a free kick for West Coast. Daniela Filipovic will take the kick.
Come on, right here.
Number 6 for West Coast, Maya Cloutier. Tries to get back to it. Blue team now, left to right across midfield, out of the circle. Number 10, Bronte Zlomek there just to do enough to have her team take the ball away.
Let's go, Cubs. Nice throw.
So action now in the middle of the field. Collision, looks like a West Coast player is on the ground. The ball's gonna roll. And let's see, it's kept in play, far side. Serves defense, does a nice job, and as the action goes back towards the middle of the field, we have an injured player for West Coast.
If it rains, I just want that stuff.
We need another one before half. Let's go.
So after the injury, play resumes. 21st minute of play here. She may even be the 22nd or 3rd. We might have started a minute or two early. No, he's fine. See substitutions for a serve into the match. Number 8, Alden Schneider, and number 5, Sydney Gwinnett. So some fresh legs in for a serve. The ball into play. Chloe Frisch came out. A little bit of a shoulder injury there. Hopefully she'll be back. Lexi Sun also taking a breather for serve. Towards the net, and that ball's gonna find the back of the net as they just forced their way into the backfield on the defense of Surf and right past the keeper. West Coast takes the lead 2-1. I believe that was number 10, McKenna McManus. So 2-1 West Coast. And quickly Surf. Get the ball back into play. West Coast clears it out of their backfield across midfield. See the ball goes out far side. Surf will put it into play. Number 2 saves it there, far side. Delaney Lindahl for West Coast. But then it was deflected out and goes over to Surf again. So the clouds arrived here, but not much rain. The wind, though, picking up towards the end of the first half here. Let's see if Surf can get this one tied before halftime. Far side, number 5, Sydney Gwinnett. Tries to save it, but counterpart there, number 2, Delaney Lindahl. Will put the ball into play for West Coast. Serve, tries to cross, put down an inside, number 5, Sydney Gwinnett with that shot, but it's deflected back towards her and out off Surf. Again, 2008 State Cup Girls Under 9 Championship. West Coast getting up a lot of ground right now. Ball rolls here to the near side, and let's see, goes out. And substitutions for Surf in now, number 15, Lexi Soon. Off blue. So Surf has it. Now the rain coming down a little bit again. Just a little bit of a sprinkle. In the circle, bounces out. Fired out of bounds, far side. Surf ball. Inside 5 minutes to go here in the half, and there is the whistle. And so West Coast will take a 2-1 lead over Surf into halftime. Girls Under 9 championship match. We'll take a quick break here. King Exhaust for George Landry in production. Be back with the second half in just a few minutes.
To win more than you, and they're up for it more than you, and they're more excited about it than you. You girls are going through the motions. I mean, we are still. We need to start moving off the ball. Do we understand that, girls? As soon as we get the ball, we need to start moving off the ball. We need to head the ball. We need to, like as a unit, we're playing like this. We're playing like defense. One group midfield, one group forward, one group. We need to link it together. And lastly, Chloe, is the difference is they had 2 shots on goal and they scored 2. You know, you've had 2 or 3 and you've got 1. So how you come out now in the next 5 or 10 minutes is going to determine how this game goes. Now you've got the win, use it. Use it to your advantage. Okay? Get the ball up, get it.
On this end of the field. Keep it on this side of the field. You understand? All right, get it done. You guys are doing great. Keep it up, girls. Keep it up. Great job out there.
Behind you, Libby, outside run. Rodney! Let's drop. Libby behind you! Anna, drop! Laurie, drop to the middle! Anna, go outside, Libby behind you! Lexi, drop back!
King Gonzalez here for George Landry Productions. We're here for the start of the second half of this Girls Under 9 championship match. Surf and West Coast Football Club. 2-1 West Coast as we come out of halftime in the final half of play here. They switch sides, and so this time Surf going left to right. Wind picking up a little bit more, a little bit colder than it was in the first half, but at least it's not raining. Whistle by the referee there. Goes against Surf. West Coast on the free kick, ball in the middle of the field. That was number 18, Daniela Filipovic. And again, Surf's defense clears it out of their backfield. West Coast with a little bit of room to run here. Number 2, Delaney Lindahl. And she was stopped there by Lexi Soon, number 15 for Surf. Towards the net and on a bounce right to Rachel Cottle, keeper for West Coast. Strong kick into the wind. Into the circle, whistle by the referee, and against Surf, so West Coast will have the free kick there right at midfield.
This way, swing it! Hey, Rose, tip it!
Far side, ball is out.
Stay with your player, Anna, stretch out, behind you! Lexi, you're centre mid. If you don't go back, I'm going to take you off right now. It's our ball, how can it be their ball then? Come out here,
Number 8 for West Coast, Janavi Patel into play. So battling for control of the ball, and that's going to go against West Coast, that whistle there. So a little too aggressive here, each of these. I don't like to use that word, but both teams very aggressive here in the second half. A lot of whistles now, a lot of physical play, people hitting the ground. 2-1 lead for West Coast. Ball is pushed out by the wind. And a goal kick for West Coast. Number 18 with the kick, Daniela Filipovic. Surf steals it away. Now they're attacking. Number 12, shot on goal, deflected. It's going to hit the post. That was number 12, Savvy Simo. But it goes out, last touch by West Coast, so a corner kick here for Surf. With the left leg in front of the net. Cleared out, break right there for West Coast. And a collision there. Number 18 and number 15. Number 15, or number 18, Daniela Filipovic, and number 15, Lexi Soon for Surf. Got tangled up. Daniela, foot landed on the ball and kind of took it with her, and she slipped.
Lexi, get in the middle of the park right now. Break down, Lexi, come on. Chloe, go side. Wait. Go, win it, Lexi, flick it. Go down, pressure, Lexi.
Ball at midfield.
Win, step.
And a whistle there. And again against West Coast, so a break for Surf.
Stop it now, you're off. Stop it.
Rain pelting us here. And an offsides against Surf. So a lot of girls out there, very emotional right now for each of these teams. They have to compose themselves and restore a little order out there. Get back to playing the game the way it needs to be played. And West Coast is going to fire that one out here near side quickly. Number 15 for Surf, Lexi Soon into play. Tried to get it over to Savvy Simo, number 12, but couldn't quite make the connection. It goes out, and the goal kick here for West Coast.
Stop doing your toes. Keep moving.
So West Coast with the wind in their face, trying to clear the ball up to midfield. Now, in the first half, Surf was defending that goal there, but they didn't have this type of wind in their face, so it wasn't as difficult for them to clear it away from the net. So West Coast had a disadvantage here in the second half. Surf with the free kick, far side. Here it comes. Number 10 with the left leg, keeps it on the ground, and the keeper there, Rachel Cottle. So number 10, Bronte Zolmek, looking for a score.
Burn it, burn it. Get it back.
Hurry up, buddy!
Let's go, go, go! Oh, come on.
Cleared out by West Coast, number 2. Delaney Lindahl, right in the middle there. West Coast still protecting that 2-1 lead here in the second half. Ball bounces towards the net, can serve, keeping it play they do, but pouncing on it there. Rachel Cottle, the keeper for West Coast.
Laurie, you've got to start taking more risks now.
Number 10 for West Coast, dribbling it out. McKenna McManus. Oh, a little bit of a mistake right there, but the teammates for West Coast will help out. Number 11 there, Madison Cook. And Giovanni Patel saving West Coast momentarily. Surf still with the ball here on the right half. Wide of the net, out across the back line. Goal kick again for West Coast. And if they can get that kickoff any second here, they've got a chance because the wind has momentarily died down. This field mowed kept close to the dirt surface here. Not much grass, of course, being February. And now with the rain, it's becoming very slick out there. So we've seen quite a few players slip and fall here in the second half as the rain has come down. So a lot of factors now coming into play. The wind, the moisture. And throw in, no good. Ball goes over to West Coast. And West Coast defense, they've been up to the challenge here in the last few minutes as they have really had to work as Surf has kept the ball down here on the right half. And again, a goal kick for West Coast. But if you're West Coast, you've got to get the ball across the midfield. You can't keep allowing Surf to knock on your door. They're going to break it down sooner or later. Ball in the middle of the field. Can they get a shot? Chloe Frisch. Chloe with the right leg pushes it, just kind of wills it towards the net, and it goes out. Chloe Frisch looking for her second score. So They're going to say it was last touch by West Coast. It must have been deflected, so a corner kick now for a serve. With the left leg. There's the kick, the header. Nice job by the keeper clearing it away. Rachel Cottle, she saved a score right there as the rain now coming down. And the ball out near side. Last touch by West Coast. It's coming down hard. In front of the net, Frisch. Oh, she just can't get the shot she wanted right there. And clearing it away West Coast. Coming down hard, but to the west of us, we actually can see the sky. So this should pass here momentarily, and we should probably see the sun here in just a few minutes. Substitution for serve. Coming out, number 12, Savvy Simo. Number 2 in, Corey Fletcher. So West Coast. Substitution now, far side for West Coast. Ball into the backfield of serve, but their defense, you know, they want some action. They haven't seen any in quite a few minutes. They should be up to the challenge as well. With the left leg fired to the net, number 11. Nice job by the keeper, Allie Doyle, clearing it out. Deflecting it out, I should say. It was number 11, Madison Cook for West Coast. Flag goes up, offsides against West Coast. So the free kick to Surf.
Come on to it. Rodney, you're forward. Left forward. Come on, Laurie, hurry up.
Ball out here near side, number 15. Lexi Soon for serve. We'll put the ball into play. Save from going out. Now it's Surf attacking, and that ball just a little bit too hard. But then you also have the wind taking it, and it goes right to the keeper, Rachel Cottle. And again, Rachel will have it. She's not taking any chances this time as she gets to it, not allowing it to go out across the back line. They've been burned that way a few times, letting it go out and then realizing that the ball goes to Surf on a corner kick. Number 18 getting to the ball, nice job. Daniela Filipovic. Now across the midfield, West Coast. Ball into play far side. And over on that far side, you can see sunny skies. It looks like we're just right on the edge of this cloud, this storm that's moving through. I would say that parking lot there, it's probably not even raining. Surf here near side and out. And let's see, West Coast ball. Ball towards the back line. And let's see, substitutions for serve. Coming out, number 2. Corey Fletcher, number 12 back in, Savvy Simo. Lexi Soon, now ball here near side, comes out, Surf. Again, keeping it in play here near side, and finally that rolls into the hands of the keeper, Rachel Cottle.
Stay up, you four, stay up. Win it. Win that up. Move out. Win, Bocci. Chloe, make a run.
Ball out far side. White ball. Surf will put it into play. Towards the corner. And out. Again off West Coast. And number 15, Lexi soon will put the ball into play. Throw comes in. First touch by West Coast. Bronte Zlomek there as well, number 10 for serve. Ball moves here near side. Still in play. Number 3 there for serve. Olivia Spears on the action. Ball in the circle, out of the circle, and tripped up here. Collision. And the ball will go over to, it's still West Coast ball. They'll have the free kick. Lipovic, Daniela, number 18, will take the kick. Again, into the wind, although it has died down momentarily. So a nice job, opportunity here for West Coast. Spears, nice job getting in front of the ball. And that ball out, goal kick for serve. Number 11 was in there, Madison Cook for West Coast.
Going in front of this one. Lexi, in the middle here. Take your hands out. You look like a soccer player. Someone else is doing this.
Ball out near side. Surf ball right beneath us at midfield. Lexi soon, number 15. Number 11's battling for it there. And a Gill comes away for serve. Filipovic clears it away. Ball still in play in front of the net. It's open. Can they get a shot? They do. Number 10, Bronte Zlomek for serve. And she has tied the game up at 2. So we are tied at 2 late here in the second half. Under 10 minutes to go. So plenty of time for a team to win this one outright here in regulation before we have to go to overtime. But the wind now coming down, the rain coming down, the wind in your face, starting to get wet. But a nice job by serve. The entire second half, they've been knocking on the door and finally found an opening and were able to put one through. Across from midfield, taken away by serve, White. The White squad there. Number 3, Olivia Spears on the action for serve.
Libby behind you. Libby, stay with the 11. Look, Laurie, come on. Libby behind you. I can't tell you.
West Coast will put the ball into play, far side.
Anna, the middle, away. Away, Alexi, just bring it. Wide. Lexi, you just got to play it.
Looking for an opening here.
Good. Lexi, you just got to play it.
Madison Cook. Ball out here near side. Still West Coast ball, number 8. Janavi Patel will put it into play.
Let's not let it bounce. Away.
High into the air.
Away. Pressure, no foul. See it off, Monty.
Ball rolls far side and goes out. Off blue, surf ball.
And away. Libby behind you. Libby.
Number 6, nice job there for West Coast, Maya Cloutier. Now a lot of opening here for serve. Defense does its job for West Coast to keep the players at bay, strikers, and allow their keeper, Rachel Cottle, to get to the ball. Handball there. Number 12 for surf. Sadie Simo. And the ball to West Coast.
We need one more, girls. One more.
Free kick into the defensive third of Surf. West Coast put it into play here. Janavi Patel. Luckily for Janavi, that ball landed in play. The wind kind of held that one up. Ball rolls here near side. Surf ball. Substitutions for West Coast. Far side coming out, number 4, Sonia Kabayashi. Lexi Soon, number 15, puts it into play right here in midfield. Out off West Coast, so Surf now attacking. We're tied at 2, late in the second half. Kick comes in front. Oh, Frisch was there. Spears with an attempt, blocked out by West Coast. Number 9 now puts it into the middle for Surf. That was Lori Purcell. Anna Gill sends it back the other way. Injured player for West Coast. And it'll be a West Coast ball. Daniela Filipovic, she's tough out there. She's had a couple of injuries. She's remained in the game each time. Surf on the attack. And Cottle makes the catch there. Under 5 minutes to go here in the game. We're tied at 2, in regulation, I should say. Number 6 coming out. Maya Cloutier for West Coast. Throw comes in. Now Surf on the attack. Chloe Frisch. Bronte Zlomek there far side. It goes out. West Coast ball.
Sammy back! It's 11 right now. All the way. Anna, drop! Anna, drop off!
And throw.
How can it be theirs? Sammy, I want you to take the 11 right now. Sammy, I want you to take the 11 right now.
West Coast with the throw-in. Ball in the left half of the field. Number 9, Purcell. Nice job by Lori. Far side, that's going to roll out. West Coast ball. Down the middle of the field. And the keeper for Surf. Haven't seen her in a while there. Allie Doyle. She'll release it into the middle. Surf fires it that way towards the keeper, and Rachel Cottle with the catch again.
Get it. Go.
West Coast, again the defense doesn't allow any of those strikers up front for Surf to get a foot on the ball. Midfield. Still in play, and it does go out. And it's a West Coast ball.
it's their ball, drop back! Lexi back, Savvy back, Rodney back! Still in! Anna, sweet.
West Coast puts it in a play near side. Cross midfield with the left leg, number 11. Madison Cook to Caitlin Cook, number 12 for West Coast.
Savvy, you've got to stay matched up with this 11 right now.
Chloe, higher up, buddy. Higher up. Makes it easier. You only have to beat one.
Anna, round the back. Anna, behind you, there's players.
Look at it.
Hook it in.
Chloe.
Surf in the circle, now out. Ball out near side, surf ball. Coming to the end of regulation.
Go to her.
Great job, Lori.
Taken away by Surf, Lori Purcell. West Coast here near side, and it goes out. Surf into play. Olivia Spears put that one into play here near side. And there's the whistle, the end of regulation. We are tied at 2. So we will have 2 overtime periods here. No golden goal. And if they can't get it done then, it'll go to penalty kick. So King is Oscar doing Land Event Productions. It's the end of regulation. Girls under 9 will be back. And we're back here for the start of the first 5-minute overtime here. 2009 State Cup. King Gonzalez for Georgia Land Event Productions. WCFC and Surf tied at 2. 2 5-minute overtimes, no golden goal. And then if they can get it done, or if they can't get it done, we'll go to penalty kicks. Sun is out here for the start of overtime. And the West Coast moving just as they did in the second half from right to left. So there's the whistle, and we have started this overtime. 5 minutes. Surf moving left to right. Olivia Spears, number 3, fires it into the backfield. Chloe Frisch just couldn't get to it in time. The defense clears it away for West Coast. Whistle by the referee. Surf ball, have the free kick. It's not inside the box. So that's a little break for West Coast, but a huge opportunity now for Surf. Defensive wall there, made of blue, 5 strong. Here comes the kick, number 15. Oh, Lexi Soon nearly had that one go in, but it was deflected away by West Coast. Ball is out. Surf ball.
Into the area, Lexi, into the middle, make a run, Chloe! Hurry up, Lex!
And a foot over the line. So West Coast now will have the throw in.
Chloe, stay up! Libby, come down more! Stay and sit in front of her. Libby, what's the 11? In front of her, Sam.
the circle. Lexi soon passing it here to Savicimo. And the ball is out. West Coast ball. Shot towards the net. Goes out, untouched, goal kick for West Coast. You saw that ball hit the ground and take a funny skip because of the moisture. Goal kick for West Coast and rolls out. Surf ball. Lexi puts it into play. Number 2 with the header there for West Coast, Delaney Lindahl. And 2 players collide. Janavi Patel and number 4, Chloe Frisch for Surf. All in the circle. West Coast comes away with it, number 7, Madison Castle. West Coast ball.
Lexi, get us out. Make a run down the line, Sammy, the line.
Sammy, up. Sammy, go. Switch it! Switch it!
West Coast now into the backfield of Surf. Can they get a shot? No. Nice defensive job. Anna Gill, she went up against Madison Cook. Ball out. West Coast ball here near side. Ball into play. And let's see with the right leg, number 12. Caitlin Cook sends it out across the back line. And the goal kick for Surf. Just about a minute to go here in the first overtime. Still tied at 2. Nobody has scored in this extra 5 minutes. We have another overtime coming right up, another 5 minutes.
Slide over this side.
And as the throw comes in, there's a whistle in the end of the first overtime. So the teams will switch sides, and we will continue on with the next 5-minute overtime. No break. Just as quickly as they can switch sides, we will get going.
When the ball's on the other side, you need to not be so close to Anna. You need to open up a little bit more. Okay? Come on, little Chloe. Chloe on the line. Come on.
Rodney, look at Chloe. This way. I want it to go this way. In this space. Chloe, come wide up.
So Surf now moving right to left. They'll have it to start off here. So they'll be going into the wind here. They haven't gone this way since the first half. Number 7 here for West Coast. Madison Castle into the middle of the field. Surf's keeper. And Allie Doyle has come out and handled that ball right there. Ball rolls here right at midfield. Taken away by West Coast. Madison Castle in. She fires it upfield, and right there's the keeper, Allie Doyle. So it's looking like this girls under 9 championship is going to be decided by penalty kicks. West Coast, number 11 with the left leg, shot on goal is going to be wide. Madison Cook with the attempt. Surf with the goal kick. Kick down the middle of the field. And now cleared out here near side. Let's see, whose ball is it? They say it's surf ball. Left to right. In this circle. Now to the far side again, number 11, Madison Cook. And it's out, surf ball. It's about midway through the second overtime. Into the backfield. Surf's defense has to get their shot on goal by number 7, Madison Castle, handled there by Allie Doyle, the Surf keeper. So West Coast with 2 goals in the first half, Surf with a goal. In fact, they started the scoring. Number 4, Chloe Frisch. And that's how it was till maybe about 10 minutes remaining in the match. And Surf tied it up. Bronte Slomek with the tying score, making it 2-2. And that's where we're at right now.
Let's go, Bronte. Come on, Bronte. Get up. Bronte, get up. Get up. Get up, Bronte. Yes, this is it. You're going to get one opportunity right here. Lori, get ready. If it rolls, Lori, just have it on the shot, Lori. If it rolls.
Ball goes out finally there. Lexi Soon, number 15. Put it into play. And it goes out off West Coast. So Surf picks up some yardage right there on the throw-in. And they're going to pick up some more towards the far corner. It's out again. And Lexi Soon will put the ball into play one more time. Into the middle. Ooh, nearly a high kick right there. Chloe Frisch in the way. Shot to the net, and it'll find the back of the net. Surf with the score, and they lead it now 3-2. Late here in the second overtime. Number 3, Olivia Spears. So we still have a few minutes remaining here in this one. Surf with a 3-2 lead as they have scored here in the second overtime. West Coast still with an opportunity here, the wind at their back. Far side, now they put the ball into the middle of the field, tripped up number 11, Madison Cook. Cook tries to get to it. Ball nearly out far side and does roll out. Substitution for Surf. Into the match, number 5, Sydney Gwinnett. Throw comes in. Surf sends it up to midfield. Header, it's out. White ball. 3-2 lead for Surf over West Coast. West Coast ball quickly. They've got to put it into play. If they can get the tying score here, we'll go to penalty kicks. West Coast ball. Got the free kick. The The left leg, there's a kick towards the net. Off the shins of the keeper. Nice save by Ali Doyle. Kick into the circle. Midfield. Now on the left half. There's the whistle and the end of this championship match. What a game. This goes down to the wire, 2 overtimes. And it's Surf. Olivia Spears with the score in the second overtime. Puts Surf on top 3-2, and that is the final. Both of these teams played a great game. West Coast taking it all the way down. Surf, you get a feeling that if these two teams played 10 times, they'd end up 5-5. No one's gonna run away with anything. Down to the wire. West Coast played a great game, nothing to be sorry about there. But Surf comes through with the winning score in the second 5-minute overtime. So 2008 State Cup, we're here in Lancaster, California. Ken Gonzalez, George Langevin Productions. You've just seen the Girls Under-9 Championship, and it's Surf with a 3-2 victory over the West Coast Football Club. Till we see you again, be safe and have a great day, everyone.
All right, if I could have everybody's attention. You guys brought you inside to warm up a little bit. First of all, on behalf of Cal South and the State Cup Committee, we want to thank everyone associated with these two teams on their cooperation, patience, and overall support of the Girls U9 Cal South State Cup Open Tournament. It's a very prestigious thing to be sitting here as the last two teams in the tournament. And ladies, you should be awfully proud of yourselves, whether you won or whether you lost, all right? And everyone standing around here knows that there are no losers today, all right? Everybody is a winner, and both teams need to be awfully, awfully proud of what they accomplished throughout the tournament, and especially today. So, West Coast, sir. Tom?
Seems like we were just here the other day. First, I want to thank CYSA South for a great State Cup. You know, I thought you guys, with a blind draw, did an outstanding job of bracketing the games. I mean, I thought it was very competitive, and you guys did a great job with that. Surf, it's always a challenge. You guys are just outstanding. You got all the weapons out there. It's always going to be a battle. You know, just look forward to these finals. It seems like you've been here so many times, and Steve, you've done such a great job. I'm glad you're giving them up, because at least they'll have a shot in next year. So, no, but you've done a great job with them the last 2 years. Girls, you should be very proud of yourselves. You know, to get all the way I tell my girls, to get to a State Cup final is such an achievement. You might only do it once, or if you're lucky, twice in your life, you know. And, you know, you're going to be the state champions for a whole year, so you get that opportunity. I want to ask my manager to come on up here at this time. DJ? I mean, I can't say how proud I am of these girls. From where they came from last year to this year, I mean, they won their league. They were League Cup finalists, and to get all the way to the State Cup final game is a great achievement. And I couldn't have done it without Deidre, because Deidre has been the heart of this team all the way through. So I just want to say, Deidre. Okay, I guess on further ado, I'm just going to call up some players. Great job, girls. I'm so proud of you. See you at practice, Tom. Caitlin. Great job, Katie. Maya. Daniela. You did outstanding. Great stuff. You got it. Maddie. Good job. Proud of you. Good work. McKenna. Awesome job. Awesome work. Good job. Way to be up there and strong. Sonia. Congratulations. Good job. Genevieve. Excellent. Good work. Sophia. Awesome. Good job. Very good. Mad Dog. Delaney. Good work, Delaney. You're awesome. And last but not least, Rachel. Good girl. Proud of you. Awesome. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay. Last but not least, we want to present the Cal South State Cup 2008 finalist trophy in girls U9 to West Coast FC.
Good luck getting that back.
Ladies, congratulations. You've come from a club that has had teams before you in a long line of championship teams from the Surf Club, and hopefully this will be one of many you will experience in your youth soccer career. It's the start. I know that everybody associated with the club, Stephen, and all your parents are awfully, awfully proud of you. So, congratulations. Stephen?
Thank you. Just want to say, similar to Tom, thanks to Cal South. It was a great tournament, a lot of travelling, something that is good experience for the kids. Very proud of West Coast girls. I mean, every time we play you give us a great game. And from the Surf Cup to this game, you've given us the best game we've had this season. So just give West Coast a clap. Again, Tom's a great guy. He's a great coach. I know he's going to get me one day because I think it's been a Blues Cup, a Surf Cup, and a State Cup this year we've been at it. But you've got a great coach and you're at a great club, and I'm sure that one day this is going to be reversed. So great game, you've done really well. Great bunch of parents as well, very supportive. Well done to West Coast. Very similar to Tom as well, I want to thank two people. One is Lynn, who was my manager for 2 years, who without Lynn, there would be no one sitting here, and also Anya, who's done it for the last year. So great help, great support. Last but not least, the girls. What can I say? This is what we started for at the beginning of the year. Everything we done was all set out to win a State Cup. We've had a great season. I mean, apart from one slip up in the Blues Cup, I think everything else we've done well. They're a great bunch of kids. I've had them for 2 years. I'm giving them up, which is something we do at our club, but whoever's going to get these next is got a great team. You're a great bunch of girls. I'm sure you're going to win. As I told you at the beginning, you're going to win states, nationals, blues cups and surf cups for a long time. So just enjoy it. And well done. Thanks to all my parents. I'll start with Anna. Next is our left-footed Dynamo Bronte. Next up, we have our goalkeeper, unsung hero, been brilliant in the state. Next up, the number 4. She's got a reputation out there. The number 4, Chloe. Someone who's very close to my heart, very close family. Great kid in a great soccer family. First one to get the state cup. Well done, Laurie. Next up, someone who's very consistent, very important for this team in the last 2 years. Came on and gave us a strong 10 minutes today, Corey Fletcher. Okay, next one. Someone who's had a great season. Really going to miss seeing this player on the training field. Always smiling, no matter what. My big sick note, Lexi. There we go. A little quiet today. Next up, someone again who came in and done a great job. Somebody I believe in the future is going to be a wonderful soccer player. And unfortunately, she, just like me, she's going to not be with this team next year, but everything she's done in 2 years, great player, great kid, Sydney. Who we got left? Another player what came in from the bench today, always very solid, always very steady, very good kid, great role model for the younger kids, and that's our Alden. Our kind of versatile player, someone we throw at the back when we need to stop a goal, someone we throw up top when we need a goal, and she's come through very big this state cup, and that's our Savvy. Last but not least, I didn't expect it to come from this one, to be honest with you, but she always seems to be in the right place at the right time and scored the winning goal, and that's Nibby. Thank you.
Okay, we want to present Steven to do with it as he please. Nike game ball.
Thank you. It's your birthday.
And last but not least, we want to present the Cal South State Cup 2008 trophy, emblematic of the girls U9 champion, San Diego Surf White.
Thank you. Have a safe drive home, everybody.
We have one more thing to do. I know that they got a little right ahead of them, but we have to do one more thing with each team. Hey guys, cross your legs up.
Maya, crisscross. You can't run. There you go.
Everybody stand nice and tall. Everybody nice and
This one you have to give this back.
And then going in the back.
Hello, wait. There you go. State Cup finals, State Cup champs. Fantastic.